How did those great warriors, the Kurus, the Pandavas, and the Somakas, and the other illustrious kings who assembled from various countries fight? Arriving at Kurukshetra, the powerful Pandavas, accompanied with the Somakas, advanced against the Kurus with the desire of victory. Learned in the Vedas, they all took great delight in battle. Being eager to secure success in the battle, they with their soldiers advanced to the fight. Coming near the army of Duryodhana, those invincible heroes encamped with their troops on the western part of the field, their faces turned towards the east. The son of Kunti, Yudhishthira, ordered tents to be pitched duly by thousands beyond the region called Samanta Panchaka. The whole earth appeared to be empty, having been destitute of men and horses, and of chariots and elephants. Only the children and the old remained in their houses. From all parts of Jambudvipa, over which the sun shines, was collected that great force. Men of all races assembled there, and they occupied an area extending many miles over fields, rivers, hills, and woods. Yudhishthira fixed various appellations so that by uttering them they might be known to others that they belonged to the Pandava force. Duryodhana also fixed names and emblems for all of them, so that they might be recognized at the time of battle. Seeing from a distance the top of the flagstaff of Pandavas, the illustrious Duryodhana, with a white umbrella held over his head, stood surrounded by his 100 brothers in the midst of 1,000 elephants, and began with all the kings to array his troops against the Pandavas. Seeing Duryodhana, the Panchalas, who ever liked fighting, were filled with delight. They blew their loud-sounding conch and sweet-sounding cymbals. Seeing the Panchala troops in great delight, the Pandavas and the greatly effulgent Vasudeva Krishna were filled with joy. Those foremost of men, Vasudeva and Arjuna, who were seated on same chariot, felt the greatest joy, and both blew their celestial conch. Having heard the loud sound of the conch of those two heroes, the soldiers of Duryodhana in fear passed urine and excreta. As animals are afflicted with fear in hearing the voice of the roaring lion, so were that force on hearing those sounds. A fearful dust arose, and everything became invisible. The sun, becoming suddenly shrouded by it, appeared as if it had set. Both armies stood for battle in the field of Kurukshetra like two agitated oceans. That great battle of the two armies was exceedingly wonderful, like two oceans at the end of the Yuga. Having thus placed their troops, those foremost of men, those illustrious heroes were filled with delight, their appearance indicating joy.